Look up, make a wish. Stars are shining in the sky, silent wishes drifting high. Every hope we hold inside guides us through the longest night. Close your eyes and make a prayer. Feel the magic in the air. Every dream begins to rise, written in the winter skies. Hold the light within your heart, even when we're far apart. Wish upon a Christmas star, no matter where or who you are. Let your dreams just fly away into a brighter, better day. Love and hope will always stay, guiding us along the way. Through the dark and through the blue, there's a shining light for you. Every step we take tonight leads us toward a brighter light. Every soul and every dream stronger than it may seem. Even when the night is long, hope will turn it into song. Wish upon a Christmas star, shining near and shining purple dusk in a narrow lane, fig leaves trembling after rain, lantern laughter blurred and sweet, wine dark rhythm in the street. Not the wildness people fear, but the glow that draws us near. A loosened tie, an open sleeve, a midnight breath that says believe. Grapes and bows and candle smoke, jazz, soft mouths and half-told jokes. Ivy climbing over brick, a slow heart choosing not to tick. He leans against the neon vine, turning water into time. And every grief I brought inside melts a little with the tide. Let the room become a river, let the rigid daylight go. There is sweetness in surrender when the softer currents flow. Dionysus' dream, pour it slow through the crimson undertow, where the soul unbuttons fear and the night becomes sincere. Dionysus' dream, warm and low, make the tired spirit glow. With a smile behind the vine, he turns the ache to velvet wine. Tambour doors and amber glass, shadow dances drifting past, plum-stained light on tired shoes, all the lost beginning to loosen. The city wears a softer grin, letting moonlit jazz move in. And what was hard inside my chest leans at last toward graceful rest. Every pulse becomes a lantern, every sigh a loose places dusk beside the bed. Dionysus dream and pour it slow through the crimson undertow, where the soul unbuttons fear and the night becomes sincere. Dionysus dream warm and low, make the tired spirit glow. With a smile behind the vine, he turns the ache to velvet wine. No broken bottles, no thundered chaos, only eyes that finally meet, only music leaning kindly through the warm and crowded heat. Dionysus dream, pour it slow through the crimson undertow. When the last glass holds the dawn, all my borrowed weight is gone. 창밖엔 별들이 춤추고 있어. 오늘 하루도 수고했다고 속삭이네. The city sleeps, but my heart's awake, thinking of all the moments I should take. 별 해는 밤에 serenade for me. 작은 숨소리에도 감사해. You see, tomorrow's a mystery, but I'll be okay. 오늘의 나를 안아줄게. Come what may. 지친 어깨를 토닥여주는 바람, 따스한 위로가 필요했던 나였나 봐. Looking back, there's so much to appreciate. The little things, the smiles, the faith. Sometimes I forget how far I've come, but tonight under the stars I feel so numb. In a good way, a peaceful release, ready for tomorrow, finding inner peace. Pure hand and by my serenade for me. 작은 숨소리에도 감사해. You see, tomorrow's a mystery, but I'll be okay. 오늘의 나를 안아줄게. Come what may. 별빛 아래 작은 serenade. 내일은 더 빛날 거야. I'm not afraid. Under handmade stars tonight, paper stars across the room, simple lights begin to bloom. No grand stage, no golden shine, just your quiet hand in mine. Little moments, small but true. Every dream begins with you. Every breath and every glance feels like fate and feels like chance. We don't need the world to see. All we need is you and me. dreams and silent cheer, all the things we hold so dear. Every second, every smile makes this life feel so worthwhile. Even when the stars are gone, this love will keep shining on. Under paper stars we glow. Simple love will always grow. Under handmade stars tonight. Midnight draped in velvet hue, stars like amber shining through, cold yet glowing from afar. Every silence holds a star. Frost beneath my quiet feet, night and sky begin to meet. Every breath becomes a flame, calling out your distant name. In the chill I feel the spark, lighting up the deepest dark. Warmth of cold starlight, guiding me tonight. Through the endless white, soft and out of sight. Warmth of cold starlight, holding me so tight. Constellations drift and sway like the words we couldn't say. Every shimmer bends the air, tracing shapes that lead me there. And I follow every glow to the place we used to know. Warmth of cold starlight, guiding me tonight. Through the endless white, soft and out of sight. Warmth of cold starlight, holding me so tight. If I reach beyond the sky, would I touch your fading light, or just find a quiet trace left within this endless space? Warmth of cold starlight, guiding me tonight. Through the endless wide, soft and out of sight. Warmth of cold starlight, holding me so tight. In cold can softly burn, in places hearts return. 밤하늘의 작은 별빛, a tiny spark, 큰 희망을 품고 있어. In the dark, though distant and small, it shines so bright. Small starlight, big hope, guiding my 시간 속에서도 Even when I'm down 작은 희망을 찾아 All around A kind word A gentle smile Small starlight, big hope For a while We all need hope to carry on To face the challenges until the dawn Believe in yourself Believe in the light Small starlight, big hope Makes everything right Small starlight, big hope in my soul A reminder that I'm in control Of my destiny, my dreams, my fate Small starlight, big hope I elevate Small starlight, big hope in my soul A reminder that I'm in control Of my destiny, my dreams, my fate Small starlight, big hope I elevate 작은 별빛 큰 희망 영원히 빛나줘 내일은 더 밝을 거야 I'm aglow Under candlelight I see a velvet shadow shine A crimson swirl of secrets in this bold red wine Blackberry whispers melt like chocolate on my tongue A quiet storm of flavors where the night is young From McLaren Vale breezes to my glass tonight A silky wave of richness glowing warm and bright Soft tannin sliding gently like a satin glove A liquid dream unfolding with a touch of love Lift the bottle slowly, let the fragrance rise Bubbles dancing lightly under ruby skies Every swirl a story, every scent divine A velvet world awakened in this glass of wine Velvet glove blooming into bloom Bubbles sparkle gently in the dim lit room Dark berries, cocoa, sweetness intertwined A magic only heaven could design Velvet glove Forever you are mine The label like artwork, elegant and bold A bottle dressed in beauty, luxury line untold Smooth as liquid chocolate, warm like evening air A sip of you and all my worries disappear Velvet glove blooming into bloom Bubbles sparkle gently in the dim lit room sweetness intertwined, a magic only heaven could design. Velvet Grove, forever you are mine. After rain, shards of light on every pane, something wild begins to rise under moss and emerald skies. She is not the tale they told, not a curse in scales and gold, but a garden grown through pain, learning how to flower again. Vines curl slow like midnight hair, orchids breathing in the air. Stone is only one kind of grief, and roots can teach a new belief. Her eyes hold storms, but also spring, a hidden green in everything. And what was feared for being fierce now lets the living sunlight pierce. Every wound can grow a color, every ruin shape a leaf. There is beauty in survival, there is blossom after grief. Medusa bloom, rise through the glass, let the old hard stories pass. Turn the stone to rooted grace, put the green back in this place. Medusa bloom, dark and bright, where your serpent's made of light. Show me how the hurt can bend into a living shape again. Fern shadows on a terracotta floor, rain taps slow at the garden door. A bowl of figs, a cup of time, healing in botanical time. She lifts her face towards softened noon, not asking pardon from the moon, only taking back her name from all who turned her pain to blame. Every stem becomes an answer, every petal turns the page. When the woman in the mirror steps beyond the gilded cage. Medusa bloom, rise through the glass, let the old hard stories pass. Turn the stone to rooted grace, put the green back in this place. Medusa bloom, dark and bright, where your serpent's made of light. Show me how the hurt can bend into a living shape again. Not a monster, not a warning, but a garden no one knew, full of shaded resurrection, full of rain and fearless too. Medusa bloom, rise through the glass, let the old heart stories pass. Leaf by leaf, the silence clears, and the flowers drink my tears. The 10 stars left twinkle slow. The 10 stars left glow, glow, glow. After the music kissed the air, tiny lights were floating there, on the floor and on the rail, silver dust in a shining trail. Every turn the night once knew left a little spark of blue. Every laugh and every spin still keeps circling deep within. Though the hall is still and wide, dancing stars have not said goodbye. The dance stars left glow, glow, glow in the quiet afterglow. The dance stars left glow, glow, glow you listen, if you stay, stars can hum into the day. Though the hall is still and wide, dancing stars have not said goodbye. The dance stars left, glow, 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 in the quiet afterglow. The dance stars left, glow, 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 like a river soft and slow. The dance stars left in every light, little memories warm and bright. The dance stars left, glow, 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 and they help the morning grow. Spark by spark the heart can see, what was magic still can be. Not in crowns or grand display, but in the light that chose to stay. The dance stars left, glow, 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 in the quiet afterglow. The dance stars left, glow, 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 like a river soft and slow. The dance stars left in every light, little memories warm and bright. The dance stars left, glow, 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 and they help the morning grow. The dance stars left, twinkle slow. The dance stars left, glow, glow, glow. Blue, black water, copper sky, last birds tracing low and high. A narrow boat, a lantern dim, evening leaning at the brim. The river is not only fear, it becomes almost tender here, when day lets go of all its gold and the current turns to folded smoke. Reeds are whispering at the shore, small waves knock the weathered oar, and every thought too loud to keep slides toward a softer, deeper sleep. No bargain asked, no debt declared, just a crossing no one fully shares. Just that hour when light grows thin and shadows feel almost like kin. Every boundary has an evening, every edge a shade of grace. There are waters made for holding what the daylight couldn't face. Sticks, evening, dark and mild, rock me like a moonlit child through the hush of iron blue, where the old world thins from view. Sticks, evening, low and wide, keep me with the silver tide. Let the quiet oorbell ring through the last soft light of things. On the bank a willow bends, black tea steam and journey's end. One small coat against the chill, one still hour on the hill. I do not need to know the far, only trust the dusk and star. Only hear the water say, not all endings break away. Maybe crossing is a lullaby, maybe dark can be a room. Maybe what we call the distance is just twilight learning bloom. Sticks, evening, dark and mild, rock me like a moonlit child through the hush of iron blue, where the old world thins from view. Sticks, evening, low and wide, keep me with the silver tide. Let the quiet oorbell ring through the last soft light of things. No crash, no cry, no shattered thunder, just the river breathing slow. Just a lantern button drawing circles on the place I have to go. Sticks evening, dark and mild. Rock me like a moonlit child. As the copper fades from sight, water carries out the night. Steam curls up in a lantern glow. Rain taps soft on streets below. A maze of alleys, amber late. I push through one half-open gate. Inside the room is cedar and smoke. Quiet eyes and half-told jokes. A chalkboard menu, saffron tea. Low jazz under pottery. The tables turn like hidden halls. Shadows bloom on plaster walls, and every corner seems to know the places restless hearts can go. No beast is waiting in the dim, only a rhythm, warm and slim, a thread of song through espresso air, leading me somewhere I can bear. Maybe not all mazes trap you, some are built to slow your pace. Some are made of light and murmur, so you finally meet your face. Labyrinth Café, guide me through the amber and the blue. With your cups and candle haze, turn my wandering into praise. Labyrinth Café, warm and low, show me where the soft lights go, where the lost don't disappear, they just learn to rest in here. A barista hums a minor line, orange peel and rosemary wine. Vinyl crackle, spoon on glass, midnight drifting, slow to pass. I leave my old noise by the door, I do not need it anymore. And in the turning of the room, I find a map inside the gloom. Maybe the thread was music, maybe the answer was steam. Maybe the heart needs shelter more than a clean escape route dream. Labyrinth Café, guide me through the amber and the blue. With your cups and candle haze, turn my wandering into praise. Labyrinth Café, warm and low, show me where the soft lights go, where the lost don't disappear, they just learn to rest in here. No hero's blade, no thundered race, just one more sip, one kinder place, one small table in the rain, untangling a crowded brain. Labyrinth Café, guide me through the amber and the blue. And I leave, the night is wide, but now I have a thread inside. Between the stars, a quiet path appears, a space untouched by gravity or years. No ground below, no ceiling far above, just drifting echoes shaped like distant love. I take a step that doesn't leave a trace, through endless folds fully closes, each silence filled with unseen metamorphoses. The universe unfolds beneath my feet, a rhythm slow, impossibly complete. A heart walking between stars tonight, carried softly by endless light. A heart walking where dreams expand beyond the reach of time or land. The constellations shift to let me through, rewriting paths I never thought I knew. A quiet gravity begins to fade and leaves behind a softer kind of weight. I drift beyond the edges of the known and find a place that finally feels like home. A heart walking between stars tonight, carried softly by endless light. A heart walking where dreams expand beyond the reach of time or land. No past to hold, no future left to chase, just endless motion wrapped in silent grace. I am the echo and the distant call, the space between the nothing and the all. A heart walking between stars tonight, carried softly by endless light. A heart walking where dreams expand beyond the reach of time or land. The stars remain, the path begins to fade, but in my soul the endless walk is laid. Marble morning on a cloud white stair, gold dust shining slowly in the air. A quiet fire sleeping in the sky, soft as a secret no one needs to hide. I hear the sandals brushing through the blue, old constellations opening like dew, columns of light along the olive breeze, laurel shadows trembling in the leaves, a silver cup beside a cedar flame, immortal hands that never sign a name, voices drifting over distant seas, calm as the hush between the temple bells. Every stone remembers thunder, every dawn forgives the night, and I follow feathered silence where the heavens lean to light. Olympus whispers low and warm, like sunlight resting on a form. My heart moves slow through myth and air, a mortal dream the gods still wear. Olympus whispers soft and bright, a velvet echo made of height. I close my eyes and hear it near, the ancient sky is singing clear. The eagle circles over quiet snow, watching the rivers of the earth below, and in the shade where sacred fountains gleam, time folds itself inside a lucid dream. Honey and smoke in the open hall, blue irises climbing a painted wall, a distant lyre floating through the noon, steady as tides beneath a patient moon. Every flame becomes a memory, every wind becomes a sign, and the mountain keeps its rhythm like a pulse beneath the pines. Olympus whispers low and warm, like sunlight resting on a form. My heart moves slow through myth and air, a mortal dream the gods still wear. Olympus whispers soft and bright, a velvet echo made of hide. I close my eyes and hear it near, the ancient sky is singing clear. No crown, no stone, no fear to borrow, only morning without sorrow, only marble, wind and grace, only light on an endless face. Olympus whispers low and warm, like sunlight resting on a form. My heart moves slow through myth and air, a mortal dream the gods still wear. On the highest quiet stone, I find the sky and feel at home. Rose light spills from a curtain seam, perfume drifting through a blush-toned dream. Velvet evening on a mirror frame, love arrives without a single name. She steps through satin like a tide at dusk, pearls and rain and a trace of musk. Sugar moon on her quiet skin, a whole soft universe folding in. The room leans close to the record spin, red wine glow and a low violin, petals sleeping on the windowsill. Even the city learns to still. Her beauty is not loud or far, it moves like light across a jar, small and glowing, warm and near, a hush you taste before you hear. Every glance becomes a ribbon, every breath becomes a wave, and the night forgets its edges when her tender colors sway. Venus in velvet, slow and deep, walking through the dark like painted sleep, with hands of rose and eyes of rain. She turns the ache to silk again. Venus in velvet, soft and true, leaving crimson on the blue. I fall like starlight through her spell, a quiet heaven dressed so well. The candle bends with a golden sigh, heartbeats float as the hours glide by. Lacework shadows along the wall, listening close to the midnight drawl. She is seafoam, she is wine, she is the pause between each line, and all the lonely glass I knew becomes a stained and blooming view. Every silence wears a shimmer, every wound forgets its art, when the goddess of the evening places dusk inside the heart. Venus in velvet, slow and deep, walking through the dark like painted sleep, with hands of rose and eyes of rain. She turns the ache to silk again. Venus in velvet, soft and true, leaving crimson on the blue. I fall like starlight shimmer of being seen. Only a room full of breathing roses. Only a love so tenderly clean. Venus in velvet, slow and deep, walking through the dark like pain is sleep. In the mirror, dawn appears, wearing blush instead of tears. Late sun melting on a studio floor, amber lines beneath an open door, light tuning every quiet string, as if the day still has one song to sing. Apollo leans through the western glass, painting gold on the hours that pass, his fingers full of radiant dust, turning old sorrow into tender trust. Vinyl spins with a honeyed sigh, orange clouds on a peach blue sky, and every corner of the fading room opens like a sunflower in bloom. The mirror holds a softer face, washed in citrus, fire and grace, where all the unfinished lines I keep begin to wake from careful sleep. There is healing in the evening, there is music in the flame, when the light writes on the silence and the silence says your name. Apollo afterglow, stay a little more, rest your gold across the floor, make the shadows kind and slow, where broken colors learn to flow. Apollo afterglow, bright and mild, turn the ache in me to something wild, not a fire that burns away, but one that warms the close of day. A lemon branch against the pane, soft wind rising after rain, far off laughter from the street below, all of it moving in a solar glow. The old guitar against my knee finds a kinder key for memory, and what I feared would never mend becomes a road of light again. There is mercy in the golden hour, there is truth in what remains, when the sun bends low in beauty and unknots the hidden chains. Apollo afterglow, stay a little more, rest your gold across the floor, make the shadows kind and slow, where broken colors learn to flow. Apollo afterglow, bright and mild, turn the ache in me to something wild, not a fire that burns away, but one that warms the close of day. Noon can dazzle, dawn can promise, but evening knows the tender art of holding both the wound and wonder in the same sun-colored heart. Apollo afterglow, stay a little more, rest your gold across the floor. When the final ribbon fades, light still lingers in the shade. At the edge of evening fields, golden grass and quiet wheels, far-off lamps begin to rise under warm and endless skies. Elysium isn't far away, it hides inside the the softest day, in linen shirts and orchard air, in knowing no one hurries there. Apricot trees lean low and kind, leaving striped gold on the mind, and every path of dust and time walks as if there's perfect time. No sorrow gone by force or fire, just eased beyond its last desire, like a body finding rest on the calm side of its chest. Let the fields go on forever, let the lanterns bloom like stars. There are heavens made of gentleness, not of distance, gates or scars. Elysium lights come one by one after the fading of the sun, line the hills in amber peace, where the inward wars can cease. Elysium lights, mild and clear, make the lost road disappear. I follow where the warm glow starts, through the meadow of my heart. Bread on the table, oil and salt, no one asks where I have walked. There is room beside the vine, and a chair already mine. In the distance crickets play small bronze hymns to end the day, and all the names I used to hold rest like coins in pockets of gold. Every lantern is a welcome, every breeze a hand on skin, when the evening turns to mercy and the long ache settles in. Elysium lights come one by one after the fading of the sun, line the hills in amber peace, where the inward wars can cease. Elysium lights, mild and clear, make the lost road disappear. I follow where the warm glow starts, through the meadow of my heart. No trumpet call, no jeweled palace, just a field where breathing slows, just the deep and golden answer that a weary spirit knows. Elysium lights come one by one after the fading of the sun. Night unfolds without a scene in the quiet of this gleam. Remember the stars we named after us then, burning so brightly again and again. We swore our love would shine just as bright, a beacon of hope in the darkest night. Stars we named after us, twinkling above, a testament to a young and hopeful love. But celestial bodies shift and rearrange, and our constellations began to estrange. We built our own universe of dreams and desires. igniting a flame with passionate fires. But the cosmos is vast and unpredictable too, and our starry romance simply fell through. Now I gaze at the heavens, searching the sky, hoping to find our star to lay our heart. Do they still remember the promises made, or have they faded like a serenade? Stars we named after us, twinkling above, a testament to a young and hopeful love. But celestial bodies shift and rearrange, and our constellations began to estrange. Starry whispers, a celestial tear, of a love lost through the years, drawing ever near. Subway hum and violet rain, footsteps shining on the lane. A lone guitar in window light opens up the Orpheus night. He does not chase the dark with noise, he threads it gently with a voice, each note a small and amber thread, stitching warmth through what feels dead. Cafes dim behind the glass, late trains whisper as they pass, and every face the city wore turns a little toward the door. His music tastes of smoke and clove, old cinema and patient love, a sound that bends around despair and leaves a silver breathing there. Not all rescues change the ending, some just light the road a while. Some are chords against the midnight, teaching sorrow how to smile. Orpheus night, sing me through the black and through the blue, with the melody that does not plead but plants a lantern in the need. Orpheus night, soft and deep, guard the names I cannot keep. Let the strings and shadows meet in a slow unbroken beat. Rain pearls gather on the wire, city roofs in ghostly fire, and somewhere under all that gray a nearly vanished hope will stay. I hear him where the alleys bend, where the lost wait for a friend, where even silence learns to lean into the tender. In between, every note becomes a window, every pause a place to stand. When the singer of the underroads walks the dark with open hand. Orpheus night, sing me through the black and through the blue, with the melody that does not plead but plants a lantern Sing me through the black and through the blue. When the rain light fades from sight, one soft chord remains all night. Morning drips from a porcelain sky, white stone glowing where swallows fly. A cup of nectar cool and clear, ancient summer settling near. Columns breathe in apricot light, olive leaves shine soft and bright. Sandaled footsteps cross the square, thyme and lemon in the air. A marble table, sun-warmed gold, stories no one has to tell grow old. Figs cut open like tender flame, nobody asked the gods their names. In the hush before the town awakes, honey gathers on the plate, and every crack in every wall looks like grace, not ruin at all. Let the daylight pour slowly, let the white stone hold the heat. There is peace in sacred quiet, there is rhythm in retreat. Nectar and marble, sweet and pale, carry me where the bright hours sail. Through lemon wind and temple shade, through all the calm the morning made. Nectar and marble, clear and warm, a soft myth resting in a form. I taste the sun, I hear the air, and feel old heaven everywhere. A fountain rings in silver lines, doves drift down between the pines. A laurel crown on an empty chair, light moving like a whispered prayer. The city far below the hill turns in silence, patient still. And what I carried up as weight becomes a slower, kinder state. Let the noon be gentle, let the shadow stretch and cream. There is healing in the open, where the old gods used to dream. Nectar and marble, sweet and pale, carry me where the bright hours sail. Through lemon wind and temple shade, through all the calm the morning made. Nectar and marble, clear and warm, a soft myth resting in a form. I taste the sun, I hear the air, and feel old heaven everywhere. No thunder needed, no decree, just fruit and stone and quiet sea. Just morning on a timeless wall, and room enough to feel it all. Nectar and marble, sweet and pale, carry me where the bright hours sail. In the white and golden gleam, I become a slower dream. Lavender dusk on a rooftop rail, soft gold fading into pale. Something sweet moves through the blue, like a memory dipped in dew. The city glows in sugared lines, ripe peach sky and church bell chime. warms a glass of something cool and bright, holds the final light of night. No feast of kings, no blazing hall, just a quiet balcony over all, where jasmine climbs the weathered stone and the evening makes its throne. Ambrosia isn't loud or rare, it's the softness in the air, the way a tired chest can ease when summer moves through lemon trees. Let the sweetness stay unspoken, let it settle on the skin. There are heavens made of stillness, not of noise or discipline. Ambrosia haze drift over me like gold dissolving in the sea, through violet roofs and tangerine light. Make the heavy hours feel light. Ambrosia haze, slow and sweet, rest your glow on every street. Turn the ordinary into grace, put dusk soft honey in this place. Radio sighs from the room inside, curtains moving with the tide, ceramic bowls and apricot skin, a quiet world I can live in. Above the wires the first star wakes, below the town its breathing takes, and every unfinished thing I feared looks gentler now that night is near. Let the hour taste like summer, let the silence bloom and stay. Somewhere gods forgot their table and left their sweetness in the day. Ambrosia haze drift over me like gold dissolving in the sea, through violet roofs and tangerine light. Make the heavy hours feel light. Ambrosia haze, slow and sweet, rest your glow on every street. Turn the ordinary into grace, put dusk soft honey in this place. No immortal crown above me, just the skyline breathing warm, just a cup in fading sunlight, showing beauty in the norm. Ambrosia haze drift over me like gold dissolving in the sea. Night arrives in amber lace, leaving sugar in its place. Pearl clouds drift above the pines, morning stitched with silver lines, majestic, calm in a porcelain hue, a queenly sky washed clean and blue. She wears the dawn without display, measured light on a feather gray day, peacock colors folded in white, royal grace in softened light. No jealousy, no sharp decree, only poise like a cedar tree, only the strength of a held gaze, steady through the weather's maze. Teacups warm on a balcony rail, mountain air and a jasmine veil, and far below the waking town quietly sets its burdens down. There is power in composure, there is beauty in command, like a sky that never rushes while it opens over land. Here are skies wide and bright, hold me in your pearl-toned light, where dignity and wonder meet in the hush calm can truly do. A peacock feather by the chair, iridescence in the air, small reminders that the crown can be gentle when laid down. The noon arrives in polished cream, clear as porcelain, slow as dream, and every fractured thing in me settles into symmetry. Every cloud becomes a mantle, every breeze a silken thread, when the queen of open heaven spreads her stillness overhead. Hair of skies wide and bright, hold me in your pearl-toned light, where dignity and wonder meet in the hush above the street. Hair of skies soft and grand, like a blessing over land. I breathe beneath your satin blue and learn what calm can truly do. No marble throne is needed here, only the morning drawing near, only grace in measured weather, keeping all the pieces together. Hair of skies wide and bright, hold me in your pearl-toned light. Cloud by cloud the day is spun under her unhurried sun. Blue hour settles evenly on glass and tiled stone, the kind of light that makes each object feel both found and unknown. In that balanced hush of evening, where the day and night agree, Libra lifts a quiet scale across the room and me. One side holds the fading gold that afternoon forgot, one side holds the indigo the coming dark has brought. Between them hangs a breathing pause, delicate and true, and all my restless thoughts grow still inside this blue. Not every answer comes by force, some arrive by changing course, some appear in softened view, in symmetry and shades of blue. Libra in blue, swaying slow and bright, balancing the amber edge between the day and night. Libra in blue, calm as quiet rain, teaching all my crowded thoughts to move in gentler lanes. Hold the evening steady with your silver patient tune, like a window full of twilight and a pale ascending moon. Libra in blue, let the whole world loosen through, in the graceful breathing hush of Libra in blue. A violin from somewhere down the block bends through the air, it rests upon the cafe light like satin on a chair. You read a page in silence, then look up as if to say, some things become more beautiful when they are left halfway. I have chased too many burning signs, too many clocks and crooked lines. Tonight I learned the art of you, the measured heart of deeper blue. Libra in blue, swaying slow and bright, balancing the amber edge between the day and night. Libra in blue, calm as quiet rain, teaching all my crowded thoughts to move in gentler lanes. Hold the evening steady with your silver patient tune, hush of Libra in blue. Nothing here is missing, nothing leans too far. Even the sorrow wears a finely measured star. Somewhere in the balance I become brand new, not by being louder but by turning blue. Libra in blue, swaying slow and bright, balancing the amber edge between the day and night. Libra in blue, calm as quiet rain, teaching all my crowded thoughts to move in gentler lanes. Hold the evening steady with your silver patient tune, like a window full of twilight and a pale ascending moon. Libra in blue, let the whole world loosen through in the graceful breathing hush of Libra in blue. When midnight closes softly like a book I once outgrew, I leave a lighter shadow in the care of Libra blue. New moon on a roadside sign, pine, black hills and a silver line. Midnight coffee, quiet chrome, a hunter's daughter far from home. She checks in with a steady gaze, wearing dusk like a woven haze. Boots dusted pale with mountain chalk, more used to forest than motel talk. A vending machine hums low and blue, one moth circles the hallway hue, and somewhere past the parking lot a wild dark keeps what cities forgot. She doesn't need the room for long, just enough for tea and a small night song, just enough for the heart to know solitude can still be glow. Not all shelter has to soften, some can sharpen what is true, like a moonlit cup of silence waiting on a plastic spoon. Artemis Motel, keep the light low, let the pine wind through the window, let the lone road breathe and shine like a secret silver line. Artemis Motel, spare and sweet, where the moon and asphalt meet. I learn the night can hold me well in this quiet roadside shell. A map unfolds beside the bed, constellations in her head, the TV muted, curtains thin, cricket static moving in. She leaves before the pink sun spills, before the trucks climb up the hills, leaving only cedar air and a crescent shape of prayer. Freedom doesn't always thunder, sometimes it is room 19, a paper cup, a dawn departure, and the spaces in between. Artemis Motel, keep the light low, let the pine wind through the window, let the lone road breathe and shine like a secret silver line. Artemis Motel, spare and sweet, where the moon and asphalt meet. I learn the night can hold me well in this quiet roadside shell. No crowd, no crown, no city claim, just the stars that know her name. Just one room on the edge of trees, holding all the wilderness she needs. Artemis Motel, keep the light low, let the pine wind through the window. By sunrise, only moon The moon leans low above the roofs, a porcelain little fire, and Aries wakes beneath it with a bright, untidy choir. Not loud enough to break the dark, just bold enough to bloom, like scarlet flowers opening in a still blue room. There is a courage made for mornings no one else can see, for lighting one small candle in uncertainty. The ram of spring is painted on the steam above the cup, a sign to take the sleeping heart and gently raise it up. Not every flame is meant to burn the sky, some are made to glow and clarify. A quiet blaze can still become a guide, a red thread in the silver tide. Moon and Aries, silver and rose, a restless little anthem only midnight knows. One brings the shadow, one brings the spark, together they are lanterns in the soft electric dark. Moon and Aries, tender, brave and bright, a pulse of early spring beneath the velvet night. I wear their painted weather like a coat of embered blue, a little more alive each time they move. Outside, the crosswalk flickers like a field of patient stars. Inside, the room is fragrant with vanilla books and jars. I write your name beside the moon in margins made of cream, and Aries draws an arrow through the center of the dream. Maybe what begins in hush can last, maybe gentleness can still move fast. A heartbeat does not need to shout to start, it only needs one opening in the heart. Moon and Aries, silver and rose, a restless little anthem only midnight knows. One brings the shadow, one brings the spark, together they are lanterns in the soft electric dark. Moon and Aries, tender, brave and bright, a pulse of early spring beneath the velvet night. I wear their painted weather like a coat of embered blue, a little more alive each time they move. In the mirror of the window, I can almost see them blend, the patience of the moon, the fearless tilt to begin again. Somewhere between longing and the first decisive light, a life unfolds its petals in the company of night. Moon and Aries, silver and rose, a restless little anthem only midnight knows. One brings the shadow, one brings the spark, together they are lanterns in the soft electric dark. Moon and Aries, tender, brave and bright, a pulse of early spring beneath the velvet night. I wear their painted weather like a coat of embered blue, a little more alive each time they move. When dawn arrives, an apricot and rinses out the view. The moon and Aries leave a glow in everything I do. Under the city, under the stone, a pale moon blooms where roots have grown. Quiet silver in a deep black room, a king of shadows keeping bloom. No fire rages in this hidden place, only cool dark velvet measured grace. Black tea steam and obsidian glass, slow rivers under asphodel grass. He walks in silence, not in wrath, counting stars that never cross his path. wearing night like a tailored coat, with the softest winter in his throat. The underworld is not all grief, it holds its own restrained relief, a chamber where the lost can rest inside the earth's unhurried chest. Every shadow has a lantern, every ending has a seam, and the dark can be a harbor for the souls that drift between. Hades' moon, silver underground, turn the silence to a sound, not a fear but low release, a hidden door to patient peace. Hades' moon, calm and deep, watching over buried sleep, with a crown of quiet stone, he makes the dark feel less alone. Pomegranate on a porcelain plate, red as memory, sweet as fate, a single seed of scarlet light, resting in the folded night, far above the daylight streams. But here the dark keeps softer dreams, and every ghost of what I knew puts down its weight and passes through. Every ache becomes a whisper, every fear a feathered thread, when the moon below the living shines its mercy on the dead. Hades' moon, silver underground, turn the silence to a sound, not a fear but low release, a hidden door to patient peace. Hades' moon, calm and deep, watching over buried sleep, with a crown of quiet stone, he makes the dark feel less alone. Hold me where the roots remember, where the cold is clean and kind, where the dark is not a verdict but a room beyond the mind. Hades' moon, silver underground, turn the silence to a sound. In the hush below the bloom, I find grace inside the gloom. Velvet curtains, copper light, a strange old ballroom after night, three slow steps on parquet floors, echoes moving through closed doors. He is not raging horn and hide, not only what the myths decide, but a lonely shape in candle flame, asked to wear a borrowed name. The room turns around in dusty gold, accordion breath a little old, and every portrait on the wall seems to listen when he calls. He learned to make his way, to move light, to soften all the ironed night, to let the sorrow in his frame become a slow revolving name. Maybe monsters are just rhythms no one stayed to understand. Maybe grief can learn a pattern when it finds a patient hand. Minotaur waltz turns soft and slow through the amber undertow. Let the horns catch candle shine, like a dark and tender line. Minotaur waltz, circle free from the maze of memory. Show me how the heavy heart can dance without falling apart. Dust lift gold around his shoes, one old moon behind the blue. A violin bends low and near, like the opposite of fear. No hero comes, no thread is drawn, just one more orbit till the dawn. And in the turning of the hall, he is no prisoner at all. Every step unties a story, every bow redraws the room. When the body once called brutal starts to move with measured bloom, Minotaur waltz turns soft and slow through the amber undertow. Let the horns catch candles shine like a dark and tender line. Heavy heart can dance without falling apart. Not a trial, not a warning, just a creature in the glow, learning grace inside the strange old music only midnight knows. Minotaur waltz turn soft and slow through the amber undertow. When the last chord meets the floor, he is less alone than before. The sky spills silver in a quiet way, like rivers learning how to softly stay. Each flicker hums a distant hidden tune, a fragile echo underneath the moon. I walk the edge of shadows thin and wide, where constellations breathe and gently glide. The air is full of stories left untold, and threads of light and whispers made of gold. And every step dissolves the weight I knew. The dark becomes a canvas painted blue. Starlight flowing night, carry me slow through silent waves where only dreamers go. Starlight flowing night, don't let me fall. I hear the universe inside it all. A distant glow unfolds behind my eyes, like secret gardens hidden in the skies. The wind remembers names we used to be, and folds them into soft infinity. I lose the lines between the now and then. A thousand worlds are breathing me again. Starlight flowing night, carry me slow through silent waves where only dreamers go. Starlight flowing night, Starlight flowing night, carry me slow through silent waves where only dreamers go. Starlight flowing night, don't let me fall. I hear the universe inside it all. The sky exhales, the stars begin to fade, but in my chest, their quiet light remains. Harbor light on a cobalt dyed mist and salt where secrets hide. A voice arrives before the wave, soft enough to make me brave. She is not a storm tonight, but a ribbon of marine twilight. Sea glass shimmer, foam white breath, singing gently at the edge of depth. Boats rock slow in the silver bay, moon coins falling on the spray, and every rope against the pier keeps time with what I almost hear. Her melody is cool and thin, like blue smoke drifting over skin, drawing every restless thought toward the place the horizon taught. There are songs that do not take you, only show the way within, like the ocean holding moonlight on the dark side of the wind. Siren Blue, call me near, not to drown but crystal clear, through the hush of tidal light, through the velvet of the night. Siren Blue, calm and wide, keep my shadows with the tide. Let your ocean hearted tune paint my silence silver blue. A gull wing cuts the sleeping air, stars like salt in midnight hair, and from the deck of memory rises one long note of clarity. I feel the sea beneath my ribs, the pull of ancient lunar hymns, but there is kindness in the swell, and knowing too deep for words to tell. Every wave becomes a mirror, every echo turns to thread, when the blue voice of the harbor leans above my restless head. Siren Blue, call me near, not to drown but crystal clear, through the hush of tidal light, through the velvet of the night. Siren Blue, calm and wide, keep my shadows with the tide. Let your ocean hearted tune paint my silence silver blue. No wreckage, no warning, only the sea in a listening pose, only a song made of distance where a quieter courage grows. Siren Blue, call me near, not to drown but crystal clear. Harbor dawn begins to gleam, and the water keeps her 12 in the sky, 12 on the page, 12 little lanterns crossing age to age. They hang above the rooftops, patient, thin and high, like thoughts the night has polished and forgotten to deny. One is made of courage and a coat of crimson flame. One is built of gardens in the slow repeating rain. One is woven laughter split in mirrors bright and small. One is tied in memory moving softly through the hall. Count them as the kettle starts to sing. Count them in the silver of the spring. Every sign a room with open air. Every room a star already there. 12 in the sky circling over me. A quiet painted alphabet of who we used to be. 12 in the sky glowing through the blue, like stories folded into light and scattered over you. I watch them from the window as the city breathes below, and everyone reminds me of a place I used to know. 12 in the sky, tender, far, and wise. A soft parade of wonder in the dark behind my eyes. One is crowned with sunlight, one with careful, patient hands. One can balance sorrow like a feather where it lands. One keeps hidden under velvet, ink and wine. Whoa, one is made of arrows and a road without a sign. Evening turns the sidewalks into glass, and all the constellations seem to pass. Close enough to brush the chimney air, close enough to leave their shimmer there. 12 in the sky circling over me. A quiet painted alphabet of who we used to be. 12 in the sky glowing through the blue, like stories folded into light and scattered over you. I watch them from the window as the city breathes below, and everyone reminds me of a place I used to know. 12 in the sky, tender, far, and wise. A soft parade of wonder in the dark behind my eyes. The mountain, the river, the vessel, the sea, the fire, the silence, the branch, the key. All of them are turning in a hush beyond goodbye. All of them are breathing among the 12 in the sky. 12 in the sky circling over me. A quiet painted alphabet of who we used to be. 12 in the sky glowing through the blue, like stories folded into light and scattered over you. I watch them from the window as the city breathes below, and everyone reminds me of a place I used to know. 12 in the sky, tender, far, and wise. A soft parade of wonder in the dark behind my eyes. When dawn unthreads the darkness with a pale and patient sigh, I still can hear the whisper of the 12 in the sky. There is a little planet turning in the cafe light, made of cups and paperbacks and patches of midnight. Around it move our conversations, slow and bright and warm, each one a moon of meaning in a quiet weathered storm. You arrive like winter sunlight late laid across a wooden chair, soft enough to miss at first, impossible not to wear. I drift in my own distance with a coat of silver dust, carrying old echoes and the habit not to trust. But gravity is gentle when it's true, not a chain but something pulling through, a rhythm hidden in the daily art, a slow and lovely orbit of the heart, orbit of hearts, circling low and sweet, meeting in the middle where the quiet pulses meet. No crash, no fire, just a lantern in the dark, a soft revolving wonder, drawing circles through the heart, orbit of hearts, turning hand in hand like planets made of coffee, steam, and grains of golden sand. Stay near the center where the hush and light depart, and let the whole world sway inside this orbit of hearts. Outside, the buses pass like comets headed somewhere fast. Inside, the spoon keeps time as if it knows what things can last. Your laughter leaves a halo on the edges of the room, a ring of light that follows me like jasmine in perfume. All our distances begin to bend, corners opening where they used to end. The universe grows small enough to start, and everything revolves around the heart, orbit of hearts, circling low and sweet, meeting in the middle where the quiet pulses meet. No crash, no fire, just a lantern in the dark, a soft revolving wonder, drawing circles through the heart, orbit of hearts, turning hand in hand like planets made of coffee, steam, and grains of golden sand. Stay near the center where the hush and light depart, and let the whole world sway inside this orbit of hearts. Maybe love is not a lightning strike at all, maybe it is moonlight learning how to fall, maybe it is simply finding where to start, a table by the window and an orbit of hearts, orbit of hearts, circling low and sweet, meeting in the middle where the quiet pulses meet. No crash, no fire, just a lantern in the dark, a soft revolving wonder, drawing circles through the heart, orbit of hearts, turning hand in hand like planets made of coffee, steam, and grains of golden sand. Stay near the center where the hush and light depart, and let the whole world sway inside this orbit of hearts. Long after chairs are stacked and evening cards depart, I feel the room still turning in our orbit of hearts. There are signs that do not shout, they bloom in borrowed light, in the pause before a streetcar, in the hush before the night. A saucer rings the tabletop, a moth taps at the screen, and all the small unnoticed things grow luminous between. A breeze turns one loose receipt into a silver sail. The radio leaks moonlit chords beneath the kettle's wail. The barista draws a crescent in the foam without a word, and suddenly the whole dim room feels tenderly observed. corners of it all. On the window, on the roadway, on the sleeve I almost touch. Tiny hints of heaven saying nothing, meaning much. Starlit signs drifting through the gray, turning ordinary moments into something that can stay. I collect them like a language only sleepless hearts can find. These little silver messages, these starlit signs. At dusk the rain writes Morse code on the railing by the stairs. A cat crosses like a shadow stitched with lantern-colored hairs. You smile into your coffee and the room becomes a tide, as if the whole wide universe had gently stepped inside. Every glance contains a hidden spark. Every hallway keeps a private dark. Every dark can open like a gate where the smallest omen learns to wait. Starlit signs scattered soft and small, falling like confessions on the corners of it all. On the window, on the roadway, on the sleeve I almost touch. Tiny hints of heaven saying nothing, meaning much. Starlit signs drifting through the gray, turning ordinary moments into something that can stay. I collect them like a language only sleepless hearts can find. These little silver messages, these starlit signs. No oracle, no trumpet, no fire in the sky, just a quiet constellation in the steam that passes by. What we need is often waiting in the calm we leave behind. A doorway made of glimmers and a room made out of signs. Starlit signs scattered soft and small, falling like confessions on the corners of it all. On the window, on the roadway, on the sleeve I almost touch. Tiny hints of heaven saying nothing, meaning much. Starlit signs drifting through the gray, turning ordinary moments into something that can stay. I collect them like a language only sleepless hearts can find. These little silver messages, these starlit signs. When the city turns to charcoal and the hush begins to climb, I follow all the starlit signs, one silver thread at a time. There is a cafe at the edge of ordinary time, where planets hang as pendant lamps and every spoon can chime. The menu lists eclipse and rain, nebula and cream, and every table hums as if it's anchored in a dream. A waiter made of twilight pours the dark into my cup. Across the room, the Zodiac is lazily waking up. Saturn reads the newspaper, Venus paints her nails in gold. Mercury keeps laughing at the stories getting old. No one here is hurried by the day. The hours bloom and drift and melt away. The sky comes down to sit beside the bar, and every chair is occupied by stars. Cosmic Café, open late for dreamers, serving little galaxies in ceramic silver steamers. cafe. I could lose the clock today and float among the saucers till the night dissolves away. The shelves are stacked with comets bound in dust-colored spines. The sugar falls like meteor trails and delicate white lines. A scarf becomes a Milky Way draped over the empty chair, and all the room turns radiant from simply having you there. Every note the speaker softly sends feels like some old orbit finding end. Feels like something distant drawing near, a universe distilled enough to hear. Cosmic Cafe, open late for dreamers, serving little galaxies in ceramic silver steamers. Cosmic Cafe, where the quiet planets play, and every heart is softened by the music and the gray. Pull me to the corner where the moonlight likes to stay, where every cup is glowing in a small celestial way. Cosmic Cafe, I could lose the clock today and float among the saucers till the night dissolves away. When the street outside turns blue and nearly disappears, the room becomes a telescope polished by our ears. The smallest clink of porcelain turns infinite and clear, and all the stars lean lower just to listen from the air. Cosmic Cafe, open late for dreamers, serving little galaxies in ceramic silver steamers. Cosmic Cafe, where the quiet planets play, and every heart is softened by the music and the gray. Pull me to the corner where the moonlight likes to stay, where every cup is glowing in a small celestial way. Cosmic Cafe, I could lose the clock today and float among the saucers till the night dissolves away. When the last star leaves a tip beside the register display, I keep a little universe from the Cosmic Cafe. The night does not arrive all at once. It gathers petal by petal, in alleyways and window frames, in cups that keep the kettle. Then from above the sleeping roofs a murmured pattern starts, a whispering zodiac threading through the hearts. It speaks in Leo marigold, in Pisces silver foam, in Virgo's folded napkins, and in Cancer's tide warm home. It hums in Taurus cedar wood, and Gemini cafe chatter, as if the sky had learned that tiny things are what most matter. Lean close, the stars are never loud. They hide their fire inside a cloud. They leave their meaning in the seams, in porcelain rings and window dreams. Whispering zodiac soft across the air, a necklace made of midnight and the stories hidden there. Whispering zodiac, low and luminous, turning all the silence into something intimate and endless. Every sign a feather, every house a fragile spark, drifting through the velvet of the slowly breathing dark. Whispering zodiac, stay until the morning starts, and stitch your silver hush around our hearts. Sagittarius tastes like cardamom and roads after the rain. Capricorn is window frost and footsteps on a train. the candle nearly low. Libra lets the evening even grow. All of them are passing through the room, leaving little constellations in the gloom. Whispering Zodiac soft across the air, an necklace made of midnight and the stories hidden there. Whispering Zodiac, low and luminous, turning all the silence into something intimate and endless. Every sign of feather, every house a fragile spark, drifting through the velvet of the slowly breathing dark. Whispering Zodiac, stay until the morning starts, and stitch your silver hush around our hearts. No need for prophecy or thunder in the sky, just a room or a cup of pulse, a low celestial sigh. The universe is nearest when it barely leaves a mark, a whisper wheel of wonder, rolling softly through the dark. Whispering Zodiac soft across the air, a necklace made of midnight and the stories hidden there. Whispering Zodiac, low and luminous, turning all the silence into something intimate and endless. Every sign of feather, every house a fragile spark, drifting through the velvet of the slowly breathing dark. Whispering Zodiac, stay until the morning starts, and stitch your silver hush around our hearts. At dawn the signs grow pale, but not the glow they start. The whispering Zodiac keeps turning in the heart. Rain on stone in a mountain town, fog pulls every rooftop down. A bell rings once through cedar gray, and all my noise gives way. Delphi opens in the mist, not with fire but a cooling kiss. Wet steps, shining slate and blue, old words hidden in the dew. A tea shop window glows inside, sage and smoke and woolen light. I sit beside the glass and wait for thought to loosen into fate. The oracle is not a cry, not some thunder from the sky. Maybe it is simply rain, helping names return again. Every drop redraws the silence, every cloud unties the thread, and the hills keep ancient patience for the things I haven't said. Delphi rain falls soft and slow, wash the dust from what I know. Let the mountain breathe me through to a clearer shade of blue. Delphi rain, silver and wise, rest against my tired eyes. Show me not the final line, just the next small honest sign. Steam lifts from a ceramic bowl, rosemary, mint and chestnut roll. Outside umbrellas drift like crows down the lane where ivy grows. days in truth, just a room, a roof, a proof that in the weathered in between, a quieter answer can be seen. Maybe prophecy is listening, maybe wisdom takes its time, maybe rain on mountain windows is the first and finest rhyme. Oh, Delphi rain falls soft and slow, wash the dust from what I know, let the mountain breathe me through to a clearer shade of blue. Delphi rain, silver and wise, rest against my tired eyes. Show me not the final line, just the next small honest sign. No smoke trance, no golden frenzy, just the kettle's modest song, just the rain translating distance into where my heart belongs. Delphi rain, fall soft and slow, wash the dust from what I know. When the clouds begin to part, one clear drop remains in heart. Midnight settles softly on the shoulders of the town. Street lamps pour their honey while the shutters all come down. Inside a corner cafe where the clocks forget to move, a constellation gathers in the dark between the grooves. The record spins a quiet blue, a brush against the air. Orion in the teacups, Cassiopeia in your hair. We talk in half-lit murmurs as the windows start to rain, and every drop becomes a star that trembles on the pane. There is a map above the city glow, a language only sleepless hearts can know. I read it in the curve of your reply, in the silver patience of the sky. Midnight constellation, stay with me a while. Hang above the silence with your slow and secret smile. Every scattered diamond writes a poem on the blue, and the whole sky sounds like something leading back to you. Midnight constellation, turning deep and bright, 1,000 quiet answers in the fabric of the night. Let the world grow distant like a train beyond the rain, while the stars keep blooming in the dark above our names. A candle bends its little flame as if it wants to hear the patient drift of satellites, the breath of atmosphere. You stir the cream in circles like a moon around the glass, and all the hours loosen as the midnight minutes pass. What is written far away feels near, a hush of light arriving crystal clear. No need to hold the moment with acclaim, it lingers when we never say its name. Midnight constellation, stay with me a while. Hang above the silence with your slow and secret smile. Every scattered diamond dark above our names. No, north of all our worries, south of all our fear, there is only starlight leaning close enough to hear. We are small but shining in the hush we never planned to. Reflections floating in a midnight cup of amber. Midnight constellation, stay with me a while. Hang above the silence with your slow and secret smile. Every scattered diamond writes a poem on the blue, and the whole sky sounds like something leading back to you. Midnight constellation, turning deep and bright, a thousand quiet answers in the fabric of the night. Let the world grow distant like a train beyond the rain, while the stars keep blooming in the dark above our names. When the last chair rests and the final candle fades, your midnight constellation still glows inside the shade. Morning slips in velvet through the curtains and the leaves. Dust hangs like a prophecy. The pale sun almost reads. On the table lies a notebook and a cooling cup of tea, where a horoscope of colors starts unfolding quietly. It says the day will open like a rose in second bloom, that lost things may return as a light rearranging room. It says a voice from long ago may drift across the hall like perfume from another year, still clinging to the wall. I never trust the future written plain, but I believe the softness after rain. I believe the gold along the rim, the way the smallest omen learns to sing. Velvet horoscope, tell me something kind. Lay your quiet lantern on the corners of my mind. Read the lines of daylight, read the steam above my cup, read the tiny tremble when the sleeping world wakes up. Velvet horoscope, turning page by page, find the hidden garden in the margins of the day. Not a grand prediction, just a gentle way to cope with your tender little weather. My velvet horoscope. By noon the street is humming with umbrellas and with shoes. A saxophone of traffic sings a low familiar blues. Yet in the glass reflection there are planets moving slow, and every face I pass becomes a sign I almost know. Maybe fate is only light are cards of silver and the moon is pulling through. I close the book but still can feel the message softly glow, as if the stars had stitched a sign beneath the skin below. Velvet horoscope, tell me something kind. Lay your quiet lantern on the corners of my mind. Read the lines of daylight, read the steam above my cup, read the tiny tremble when the sleeping world wakes up. Velvet horoscope, turning page by page, find the hidden garden in the margins of the day. Not a grand prediction, just a gentle way to cope with your tender little weather. My velvet horoscope. Night folds the room in blue, the quiet pen still warm, and I sleep beneath the hush of a velvet horoscope. Under handmade stars tonight. Paper stars across the room, simple lights begin to bloom. No grand stage, no golden shine, just your quiet hand in mine. Little moments small but true, every dream begins with you. Every breath and every glance feels like fate and feels like chance. We don't need the world to see, all we need is you and me. Under paper stars we glow, brighter than the world may know. Love is simple, soft and real, every moment we can feel. No more need for anything, you're my winter, you're my spring. In this quiet, gentle light, everything just feels so right. Homemade dreams and silent cheer, all the things we hold so dear. Every second, every smile makes this life feel so worthwhile. Even when the stars are gone, this love will keep shining on. Under paper stars we glow, simple love will always grow. in the blue hour after midnight. There is a room the galaxies keep, a room behind the eyes of darkness where starlight sleeps. I stand at the threshold with empty hands, listening to the quiet hum of forever. Nebula curtains ripple without wind, painted in rose ash and pearl gray fire. The universe folds its luminous laundry, placing each faded star in a careful wire basket of time. No spectacle, no trumpet of endings, only the tenderness of things laid down. A red giant sighs itself into memory. A white dwarf cools like tea, forgotten on a windowsill. I think of all the bright people I have known, how they entered rooms with weather in their voices, how they left warmth in the chairs after rising. Maybe light is like that too, never gone, only resting in the hidden linen closet of the dark. Every distance has a pillow, every blaze a hush beneath. The cosmos closes its shining eyelids, and I can hear it breathe. Where starlight sleeps, I lay my sorrow down, folded small beneath the silver crown. Where starlight sleeps, the broken gleam is deep. Not lost, just learning how to sleep. Where starlight sleeps, the black becomes a keep, guarding every spark the night must keep. Where starlight sleeps, I whisper low and slow, rest now, still you glow. A black hole turns like a patient harp string, curving the songs that passed him near. Nothing is hurried there, even terror softens at the edges, becoming reverence, becoming clear. Accretion light spills like honey over obsidian, gold threading the throat of the invisible. No monster, only mystery with gravity in its palms, holding wild brightness until it learns a gentle shape. I drift beside abandoned photons and late arrivals from a vanished choir, and feel the old ache in me loosen, that need to burn forever, that fear of dimming, that faithless question, if I'm quiet, am I still fire? Then the void answers without speaking, with velvet, with ordered, with sleep. It says the sky is vast enough to cradle what it cannot keep. Where starlight sleeps, I lay my sorrow down, folded small beneath the silver crown. Where starlight sleeps, the broken gleam is deep. Not lost, just learning how to sleep. Where starlight sleeps, the black becomes a keep, guarding every spark the night must keep. Where starlight sleeps, I whisper low and slow, rest now, still you glow. So hush the fever of comparison, the race to blaze, the fear to fade. Even the brightest rivers of plasma must one day enter shade, and shade is not betrayal. Shade is a hand on the brow, shade is a